Hey, my name is Beck, and I am jumping on to talk to you about failure. Why it's okay. So, if you're anything like me, you've probably felt like a failure consistently or inconsistently through your life. I can reflect on many of my past failures here. They are a long list. Starting the YouTube channel back in the day, having some content that covered me doing radical diets, starting to get heaps of followers, having my business fail at the time because I was overcommitted, deleting the YouTube channel in a fit of pique. Yeah, all the things. So there's many a failure. That was just one great example. The immediate response to reflecting on your past failures is often one of negativity, shame, doom, if you want to get really extreme. But the reality is you're having that response because it was a bad time and you don't want to make that same mistake again. And failing and feeling that real negative, crushing feeling is perfect because you've learned now. You won't do it again. You will not repeat the same mistakes. So, yeah, it's the strong, immediate emotional response to failure, but it's about kind of sitting with it and getting through that feeling, allowing it to churn and process so that you can then build from the lessons that you've observed that you fucked up before. If you've got a tweaky brain and it tends to go into a bit of a spiral, there is some stuff you can do to sit through the emotion. One is talk to someone that you trust. That can be helpful. Another one is to sit with yourself, but kind of next to yourself instead of in the sinking emotion. I like to do a crafty thing like sewing, for example. It allows me to sit there while I'm feeling the thing, but my brain is kind of doing something else a little bit, so I can get on with that and not get completely immersed in the feeling. Another option could be little dog walkies, listening to a podcast, dancing to some tunes. It's about holding that space for yourself, but not allowing yourself to go right in and drown. Building from those lessons is like, okay, you've gotten past the feelings and you want to properly sit and go like, okay, what happened? Pick it apart, analyze it to see, okay, yeah, I cannot make those mistakes again. And then fortified with that information, you can get back at it. Exhibit A, look at me, I'm back on YouTube, how delightful. You've got to rewrite your thinking around failure to be able to do all of this stuff successfully. So yeah, it feels bad, but feelings are all equal. None of them are good or bad. Yeah, they're different in your body, but they're all kind of essential to let us know what the things we are doing, how they align with our personal values. So like all feelings have value in that context, if you see what I'm saying. So it's about being a bit gentle and generous with yourself. Like, yeah, it's a hard feeling, but it's there for a reason. I'm moving through it. And failure is the same thing. So just watch yourself come back bigger, better, stronger, achieve more, and be so fucking proud of yourself for having gotten through the gritty stuff and blossoming like a flower later. That's nice. Understand that you need time to do all of this processing. It might not be a case of like massive failure yesterday, pick myself up today and redo the thing. It might be a 10-year gap, you know? And allow that for yourself. If you're able to do it quick, brilliant. You're more evolved than me. Well done. Good job. Trying again. That's where we are, right? Trying again. So just nurturing, gentle steps that you can keep going again and again and again until you have a lot less shame around failure, until you feel more comfortable and confident in failing and you're quicker to analyze and you're quicker to bounce back. Hope that was useful. I would have loved to have heard that approximately 40 years ago, if I could remember at that age. Have a great day, guys. See you. Bye.